Today we will read part 1 of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. So I will be making multiple videos of myself reading Sir Gawain and the Green Knight part 1, and I will annotate the document. So it's very important that you watch those so you can read along and you can annotate with me, because that will be one of your assignments. I want you to annotate it and then upload it in the files. Upload it as a file upload, excuse me. Okay, so you should download this right here, and it's going to look like this, but of course you want to save it to your file so you can mark it up. So let's start off with a little bit of background information. One of the greatest works of medieval literature is the verse romance called Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, probably composed about 1970. The unknown author of this work, who wrote in a northwestern dialect of Middle English and in a consciously old-fashioned or archaic style, is known simply as the Gawain poet or the Pearl poet, because he is thought by many to have also written Pearl, Patience, and Purity, 3 poems contained in the same manuscript with Sir Gawain. Romances are narratives set in a world where the ordinary laws of nature are suspended and where idealized heroes fight the forces of evil. The basic narrative pattern of the romance is the quest, in which a hero undertakes a perilous journey in search of something of great value. So, a perilous journey, let's underline that as we would if we were doing ACT prep, and we know perilous means dangerous, or if we didn't know that, we could always look that up. We could find a synonym. If you wanted to find a different synonym, then you could put that as well. Okay, so let's think about the medieval romances. We discussed this yesterday, so we know that it has 3 parts. We have a hero, we have a quest or a perilous journey, and we have a test of courage. Okay. It says romances are often too incredible for modern readers, too lacking in the realistic ideas of life we have come to expect of literature. Yet in Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, we feel the gripping reality of sexual temptation and of life in the medieval castle. So we talked about that temptation. Temptation is one of the theme topics that we will discuss. This poem is a controlled, unified narrative of great power that speaks to us still. In Gawain, we have the model of the chivalric hero, okay? So we remember the code of chivalry, so that means he has a code he has to follow, okay? He has the code, he has a moral standard. This is also called a knight's code. A hero whose character is being tested. On trial are the virtues of courage, fidelity, and sexual morality. So we know virtues, they mean standards, moral standards, okay? This is a serious romance, not a frivolous one, whose purpose is clearly to teach a moral lesson. Yet the hero does not have unlimited powers. Gawain is a human being who, like all of us, is limited in his moral and physical strength. This powerful and precise translation is by the American writer John Gardner. And this right here is the round table. In the Camelot video, you heard about the Knights of the Round Table. Well, this is the table that the noble knights sat with King Arthur. Okay. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight was written towards the end of the Middle Ages, when the ideas of knightly conduct, courage, loyalty, and courtesy were just beginning to erode. As you read the poem, look for clues to the author's attitude for those ideas. Does he respect them, ridicule them, see them as desirable but unattainable? Okay, and in the next video, we will be covering this part as well as the beginning of part 1.